Ready or not, here we podcast. That was stupid.
I thought it was endearing.
Thanks, dear.
Is this thing on? Hello?
Yes.
Are we on? Are we on the radio? Are we on live?
As the oldest one here, you would.
Yeah.
Hello?
Let me turn on, take off these glasses and put on my Valentine's Day glasses for everybody.
Yeah.
I'm blue. Da-ba-dee-da-ba-da.
Welcome to the shit show.
Welcome to the shit show. That's even better.
Actually, for real. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Heartbreak House. Yay!
It's happening!
It's our first episode!
Yay!
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 And it is a very special day because we are releasing this video on Valentine's Day, which seemed like it would be appropriate
So
since we
fitting.
are called Heartbreak House, right?
So fitting.
Yeah.
It just seemed to be fitting, so here we are on Valentine's Day, the day of love.
The day of love. Why don't we dive in?
Shall we dive? The deep dive into the ocean of my heart. Wait, it's not the Titanic episode yet.
Oh, it's not?
We're going to talk all things Valentine's Day and anti-Valentine's Day.
Yeah. That's kind of
Valentine's
why I
Day.
did the black, because,
Yeah.
like, my whole life I was so anti-Valentine. Because I'm like, it's just a day for cards. That's what Hallmark did. Hallmark did that.
Do you celebrate Valentine's Day?
I mean, we do it a couple days after,
Yeah.
because usually we're working. So it's like, Happy Valentine's, love you. Send like a nice long loving text.
How long
Always.
have you been together now?
It'll be 7 years in April.
Ooh.
April 29th.
Ooh.
April 29th. Yeah, girl is happily single.
Must be nice. Just kidding. Love
Your,
you, babe.
your girl is recently single too. If you haven't already, I'm doing the marketing right now. Follow us on Instagram at Heartbreak House Pod. That's one word, at Heartbreak House Pod on Instagram.
This is probably where it's going to be. Under my fingers.
Yeah, buddy.
You can do that?
I hope. My name is Bree. Hi. That's me. I've basically been into production since I picked up a camera in 2008. What photography turned into for me was more videos and editing, and I've always wanted to do something on YouTube. So I created a YouTube channel a very long time ago, and
Oh my god, plug that. Please.
Hey, it's Brianna was my YouTube back then. I still have that as a handle for other socials of mine. Like my Snapchat is Hey, it's Brianna. So is my Cash App.
Yeah. Nice plug.
Anyway, this is my sister Gina, and this is my best friend Cassie. And I kind of made them come along with the ride with me with this whole production thing. And so that's why I feel like I needed to introduce myself first.
Heartbreak House came from you, though. You came up with the name.
Yeah, well, I wanted to do something
wanted
related
to
to
do something
production or
creative.
just something creative. At the beginning of
The sock bun
YouTube
tutorial.
was me and you. But we really tried. Like, we put out videos in the hopes of, like, that channel really, like, growing.
Taking off,
and, like,
and-
taking off. This whole freaking time, we've been trying to do something. And here we are now, 10 years later, and now we're on a podcast together. So, yeah, everything happens for a reason. It's like a full circle moment.
Yeah. I just remember you were, like, one of my first friends from kindergarten. And I was just
All
like...
the way back in the day.
Literally back
Let's
in the
take it
day.
all the way back.
Throw it back to Miss Decker. Rest in peace. But,
Oh, man.
She died?
yeah,
I didn't know that.
I know.
Oh, that ruined my day.
I'm so sorry.
That was heartbreaking.
That was heartbreaking. See, and that's what this is all about.
I loved Mrs. Decker. I had her too. She had the braid. She kind of
Yeah, she had the braids.
She looked like a milk lady.
Yes, she
She
looked
did
like
look like
she
a
like
milk lady.
was
She
a
looked like she
farmer.
milked
She had
cows.
one of those like denim dresses,
Like the
long
overall
denim
dresses.
dress. Yeah,
She looked like a
she was so wholesome.
like a Swiss farm lady from the Alps.
Where's her
That, like-
clogs?
Yeah, that wore clogs.
We're not like throwing any
Ow,
type of shade.
no.
Like we actually love this woman.
No, we loved her. She was a very nice lady.
So cute.
Rest in peace,
For
Mrs.
real.
Decker.
And when I met you, and then
in
I went
paradise.
away to Catholic school, and then when I came back in 5th grade, we had Miss Riley, and you sat behind me, and I was like, oh my god, I remember this girl. And then the other day we remembered that we knew each other from dance when I did that like little
When she was in recreational dance for a little while and I was in like competition dance
for
apparently.
like years, and you couldn't hang out or go out or do anything forever.
Neither of us could.
No. I missed a
When
lot
did
of
you guys
birthdays.
start and dance? Like how many years?
I had my first dance recital before I turned 3. So I was already like 2.5 by the time I had like started dance or already. I was like 2 something when I started dance.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I wasn't allowed to start dance until I was 2. Until I was like, yeah. Because I wanted to dance because Gina was dancing already. I think she was already dancing by 2.5 or something
Makes
too.
sense.
Something
So
like that.
we were dancing really young. And then,
They start you pretty young.
but then we want, I mean,
It was like high school. I remember like I was finally able to hang out with you again.
Well, I
Yeah.
stopped doing competition dance when I went into freshman year of high school because unfortunately, I mean, I wanted to do like sports and the play and I wanted to like, dive into high school and I couldn't do that if I was doing competition dance all the time.
Yeah.
And obviously you couldn't either, but she stopped. She was 2 years, always 2 years older than me. So you stopped like as a sophomore in high school. I
think
stopped
I
in
was-
8th grade.
I was 16.
After 8th grade. That was my last year.
I think I was 16 when I stopped. So I got in a good 13 years of dancing before I stopped.
I mean, I still considered myself a dancer throughout high school because I used those skills in the play and everything.
Yeah.
You never really forget those things. I mean, I
Right.
still dance now.
I remember I don't even remember it was like science class or whatever we were learning about. Like I think it was physics or
Oh
whatever.
yeah, how
And you were
the
twirling.
fouette turns, yeah, because men are shaped like triangles, and women are shaped like hourglasses. So I mean, you have to like hold the center together so that the top parts don't like fall. But the men are just spin like tops. So easy, so much easier to do turns.
Because they're obtuse.
Well,
I'm genuinely asking.
No, what's the right answer? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. You guys probably met a long time ago too when you came over. You came over my house for my birthday parties, like a long time ago. I
Yeah.
remember I had a birthday party, like a pizza
I was
party.
always so intimidated by Gina.
Why?
She kind of scared me when I was younger.
I also
I did not want to
sometimes-
fuck with Gina. Like,
I also
at all.
sometimes wasn't nice.
Like, don't talk bad about Gina ever again.
Gina wasn't the nicest to me or my friends when we were little.
I know.
She thought she was
thought I
cool.
was cool.
She was cool, but it was
was.
scary cool.
It was
I
scary
thought I was
cool.
cool, so I kind of like acted mean, but deep down I was like, "Oh, I like them. Why am I being so mean? This is rude."
This is rude.
As we got older, Brianna and I, we know we're close.
Oh, yeah.
We're close. We're like the best of friends.
Yeah.
And then I would just show up at your house and stay there for weeks at a time.
Pretty much.
All the time.
Yeah.
I used to really love when it would snow because I knew you'd be over for like the whole weekend.
Oh,
We'd get
yeah.
snowed in and watch Friends.
Yep.
Especially when the parents were away because
Or
it
The
was
Sopranos.
It usually snowed when they were on their winter vacation
Yeah.
at Sandals, at some Sandals
And
resort.
meanwhile,
So
we're
you would
having
stay us the
a
entire
party.
week. And you would
Meanwhile-
stay with us the entire week every time.
We're
Then we
having
go
a
away.
party and it's snowing and we're snowed in and
We're
we have
snowed
to
in and people would still come.
we have to shovel the snow while they're lounging in the sun at a
Do
Sandals
you
resort.
remember
Yeah.
that? Oh my god, we had to shovel ourselves out by ourselves, and it was a like over 6-inch blizzard. That
You remember
time.
when I got stuck? I was out trying to go to work and I got stuck in literally the
She
middle of
got
an intersection
so
and your
mad.
neighbor had to like shovel me out in the middle of the road. And I called my manager. I'm like, sorry, I'm not gonna be able to make it to work. I literally got shoveled out in the middle of the road. He's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm sure.
We were together so much, we got into an argument, and then you tried to leave, and you couldn't. And you got so mad because you had to come back, and then we just got over
That
it.
was that time.
Was that the time
when
you had to come back
I had
in?
to call you and like we got to a plan. I'm like, Brianna, my car
You were like,
literally sucks.
Happy, you were like
I
happy
was like,
to leave.
Like, why do I have to call you right now? I literally remember that. I did not remember that until you just said that.
Do you remember what the argument was about?
No, we barely get
don't.
into fights.
No, but when
I think we
do,
just like
it's
got
bad.
so sick of each other because we were together every day for like 4 or 5 days. That I'm just like, fuck, leave me alone.
But when we
I
do
don't
argue,
remember.
we like always spat it out right then and there.
Right then
get
and there,
over
we
it.
just say.
Not everybody does that. Not
I
everybody
don't want to
does
work it
that
out
at
right
all.
then and there because I just want to squash it and be done.
Yeah, we were so communicative that we literally talk it out when it's happening, and
While
then we
it's
get over
happening.
it while it's happening.
So we don't like let it fester.
and there's no
sit.
resentment. Yeah. And we don't let it sit, and we don't wait to talk to each other about things that
I
bother
think
us.
only
We just
one
talk.
time we did, because I remember before I turned 22, I like just that my birthday was like the first time we talked again. 'Cause you texted me, you go happy birthday, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess we're fine now. But like before that, I don't remember what we fought about. We fought for like a year or something.
Yeah, we literally didn't talk for like a whole year, and I forget
I
why.
don't remember why.
Because it was probably so stupid. Or at least stupid to us now, considering
at the time, obviously, we thought it was not stupid.
I don't even remember what it was about. Whatever, I don't remember.
That's how unimportant it was.
It's amazing how when you get older and things change, and I mean, some people mature. Yeah. I'm not going to say who doesn't, but some people don't.
Oh, I can name them right
some
now.
Some people
actually.
don't, but some people do. I mean, you should. And it's amazing the things that used to make you mad or used to make you argue with somebody.
Yeah.
Or even the way that you reacted. Now it's like totally different. That's how you know you're growing and learning. Because you're like, those things that made me really sensitive, you look back and you're like, why was I so mad about that? That's something that I should have never been mad about.
Right.
That's probably what
Or
happened.
something that shouldn't have made me so sensitive, or something that why did I react that way?
I have a feeling it was my fault, and that was probably the reason why I think I said happy birthday. But yeah, but I digress. Anyway.
Yes.
Love you.
Love you.
Hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave. We always would say that every time I would leave.
You still do?
Yeah.
She still says it every day. She said it like last night or like 2 nights ago when she left.
Oh yeah, we can continue that, I guess. Why Chrissy Teigen blocked you on Twitter.
Oh my god, how heartbreaking.
That is heartbreaking.
I said something she totally did not like. She had just mentioned something on Twitter about like just finding out that women like shouldn't be like sleeping in their bras or something like that. And in my head I was just like, how did you just find out that? I'm like 24 years old and I was like, and I've known for like a while that you shouldn't be sleeping in your bra. But I guess that sounded condescending online, and then she literally went after me. Like, she went after me back and forth for like a couple times and then blocked me. But when she said something at me, everybody just agreed with her, so everybody just started attacking me as well. So I was just like, whoa, like, how could you not just like let yourself free at night? You know what I'm saying? Like, just let the birdies out of the cage. Like,
as soon as I get home, I walk in the door, I take my bra off.
Yeah, it's like the first thing that you think of. It should be
if I'm
good.
not going out again.
I'll admit, like, I used to sleep with my bra on, but I was like a young teenager who was like going through changes, and like I was embarrassed at the fact that I had boobs. So I was just like, oh, I gotta like hide them. I gotta like.
That's such like a.
It's such like a young teenager thing.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I developed a lot faster than other girls. I'm so quirky.
Me too.
I'm not like other girls.
I'm not like other girls. I'm a chested girl.
I wanted to like hide them as much as possible. So
I would always wear like sweatshirts.
I was embarrassed to like let anybody see like, oh God forbid I had like a hard nipple under the shirt.
Yeah.
People could see that, but now
God forbid I have cleavage. Like
that ended sometime during like middle school or high school. So yeah, but I used to do that.
Yeah.
But then I realized like, oh, it's way more comfortable to not sleep with your bra on.
Right.
And who cares?
Who cares?
Yeah, honestly, like, who cares? I heard that it's just better for you. Just like apparently not sleeping in your underwear is just, it's like you gotta air your body out. Exactly. And so it's like that was just a part of it, and I'm just like, how do people not know to like air your body out? And I guess that came off condescending when I said it just like that, basically.
It sounds like you're like,
right. Like, how do they not know?
Attacking an attitude when you're reading online. That's why like I'd rather call people, because in a text it gets so misconstrued.
I know.
Every time, no matter what. And that's why with certain people, when I would talk to them, I'd have to call them.
Valentine's Day.
I love a good Valentine's Day. I remember when you had first, I think you were like recently single. I remember
my first boyfriend, you could say.
When you guys broke up though, like that year, I remember I took you out to Olive Garden. I got you flowers and like a little beanie baby, like plushie, and I was like threw like a whole Valentine's Day for you, because I was like, it's your first Valentine's Day single, so I just wanted to like.
In a long time, I guess.
I would always do Valentine's Day with my friend.
I would love to do a Valentine's.
Shout out to Gina, another Gina. And we would go to the Cheesecake Factory and exchange, we would have some cheesecake and exchange some Valentine's Day gifts.
I just want to go to Cheesecake Factory, period. But
I also wanted to do something like special for my mom somehow this year too, because our mom always gives us.
Shout out to Joanne.
Shout out to Joanne. She always
shout out to a real one, Joanne.
She always gives us a Valentine's Day gift because like she loves us, and I'm like, she was like our first love, so I think that we should give her something for.
My mom would always do something
Valentine's
like a little cute little Valentine candy thing. That's nice. I got Sebastian Reese's heart. I got it for him like a week ago. It's like in the shape of like it's like a football heart, because he loves football. And I got him a cookie that says like I tolerate you.
I tolerate you.
So
thanks.
The realist.
Yeah.
The realist.
Sebastian.
So real.
My prince.
You're so real for that.
Your king, the king of your heart.
He is the king of my heart. He literally is my Prince Charming. He swiped right into my life and into my heart on 420.
now
the
look
rest
at ya.
and the rest was history.
You've been together for almost 7 years.
And it's so funny. Like, we got into a fight yesterday too, but that's what happens though. But like, we made up like in that moment. Again, like we have very good communication, and that is the most important thing that we learned by being together for 7 years. That's the thing about a real relationship. You choose that person every single day. Like, no matter what happens, like the good outweighs the bad in every single case with him. I'm just like, I can't pick and choose. Like, tell him to do all these things, because then it doesn't mean anything if I tell you to do something. If I tell you, oh, you never get me flowers anymore, and then the next day gets me flowers, it's like, well, that doesn't mean anything anymore. Just like, I don't want to tell you. I just want you to do you because you want to.
Yeah, nobody wants to have to be like, I want flowers, then you get flowers. You just want to, like, get them. And, like, I know flowers are unisex. Guys like flowers,
I got
too.
Sebastian flowers before. He loved them. He thought that was so nice, a nice gesture, because we had an argument one day, because I was like, you haven't got me flowers. He's like, when was the last time you got me flowers? I'm like, guys don't get flowers. And he was like, I'd like flowers. So, like, I waited, because I didn't want to do that right then and there. I waited, like, a couple months, and I got him flowers. And he was like, wow, that was so sweet.
That's a hot take. You don't think of, like, getting guys flowers. Like, you think of, like, women are the ones who get the flowers and the candies, but, like, why can't men get the flowers?
Yeah, it's still,
flowers,
like, a nice thought, a nice gesture.
It's a plant.
And,
Flowers are unisex.
Yeah.
They're a plant.
They look
like,
nice.
They look
I know.
nice. Everybody thinks they look nice, not just women.
Yeah.
Right,
know?
like, I
No
mean,
homo, I like flowers.
yeah,
flowers.
it's not a gay thing. Like,
I have a new perspective on giving men flowers.
Yeah,
I like
like,
it.
they love it.
your hair looks amazing right now.
Thank you. I keep touching it.
Looks amazing.
Wow, your hair looks amazing.
Thanks to Gigi.
Courtesy of Gigi.
Ooh.
You're welcome.
Storm.
Ooh.
Stoop, stoop.
So speaking of your hair and things that are on your head, it looks like you have candy on your head,
I wish.
Would you pick it off and just, like, eat it?
One of them came off earlier,
Oh.
of course. I mean, it was from Temu, so it was like $1 and change.
Well, it's very Valentine's Day.
Right?
Very.
Obsessed.
Do you like those candies?
I love sweetheart candy.
You do like them?
I like, because, like, the little, like, sayings on them. It's
Yeah.
just so classic.
I like
It
the
is.
ones that are different, like the ones who say "Leave me alone" or
Yeah.
The anti-Valentine
Off.
Yeah.
no, but they are cute.
Stop.
They're really cute. Like, would you say that's your favorite Valentine's Day candy?
Oh my god. For favorite, I love Hershey's Cookies and Cream, but that's not my favorite Valentine's candy. It's Reese's Hearts.
The hearts. Oh, what do they do when
I
they
don't
make the
know.
Reese's shapes, like the Christmas trees and the
The
hearts?
Christmas trees I probably think are the best ones.
Why do
The
they
eggs
taste
are
so
good
good?
too. I don't know what they do. I just love that it's a different shape. It's thicker because
Is it there because there's more peanut butter in
have
it?
you ever had
They're
the
different
ones,
because those are the ones they put crack in.
actual
That's
crack?
probably it.
Have you had the ones that they have like stuff inside, like the potato chip ones?
No,
I have.
Wait,
I
did
have
try
had
one.
that one. I didn't like it. I've had all the ones that have had stuff in them, and I don't really like them, except for the Take 5 ones. I like those with the little
You just
pretzels in
redeemed
them.
yourself. I was gonna say, how do you not?
The Take 5s were good. I haven't had one of those in years.
I don't really like when
though.
they put stuff in my Reese's. I like my classic Reese's the way that it is. I don't know.
Well, no one likes when they put their stuff in you. So
Speaking of Reese's, didn't they come out with a Super Bowl commercial where they're putting caramel
caramel
in
on
Reese's
it.
right now? We are recording the day after
After the
Super Bowl Sunday.
you mean after the Usher concert?
I'm after the Usher concert. It was so nice of the 49ers and the Chiefs to play football for us during the Usher concert.
Exactly. They really
So
entertained
nice.
us.
Ah, really nice of them.
It's really great.
Thank you. And congratulations to Taylor's boyfriend.
Exactly.
And
Amen.
the Chiefs. Congratulations to the Chiefs for their win. They went into overtime, which apparently that's only happened one other time in Super Bowl history, I think.
Yes.
And it was heartbreaking for me because I was supposed to leave work. And then
That's
it went into
heartbreaking.
overtime, and I had to stay.
A shame.
Shame.
So there was a heartbreak last night during the Super Bowl. I've been trying to sit up straight this
My
whole time. My
back is
posture is
killing
so
me.
horrible. It's bad, my posture.
My back hurts. My back hurts. Mr. Deeds.
My leg!
So what did you guys? What did you think of the Usher concert, the Usher halftime show? Did you like it?
It was a concert.
Oh my god. He did every song I wanted and more. More songs I remember that he did, and I was like, wow. And then Alicia Keys. Oh.
They played like our favorite song. Ready? I wanna make love in this club. In this club. In this club.
Are we allowed to sing?
I don't know.
They did not show Taylor enough during the Super Bowl.
Everybody thought that he was going to propose to her.
I did. I thought.
I mean, I've never seen a Super Bowl proposal. I thought it'd be cute, but, Gina's like, I don't know. They've been together that long. Yeah.
Celebrities get married so, like,
I
quick,
know,
though.
but
They have the money.
I still think it's too soon.
Yeah.
And also,
I guess.
like, realistically, how often have they probably seen each other? Because she's been touring,
That's
and
very
he's
true.
been playing.
And so now that he's off, he's going to be, like, on tour with her. I
Yeah.
hope.
I think that little girls do look up to her, and they should, because she is like a role model. And she, even though you don't ask for that most of the time when you're a celebrity, you just become someone that people look up to because you're in the public eye. But I
did
think
a
that she
lot
is
for
a
the
good role
community
model.
and her
So
fans that
yeah.
you always hear about. So
I like that little girls look up to her because she should be like in her position and her
she is
platform.
a good role model. She's not like,
Yeah.
she got famous while she was young, and usually when that happens, you see like all these celebrities like Lindsay Lohan and Justin Bieber and everyone like
Spiral Squad.
Spiral Squad, yeah. They go on a Ron page.
Yeah, I mean, Amanda Bynes.
Amanda.
Oh, Amanda Bynes.
I know, but she's coming around. Lindsay Lohan's finally starting to get back in the public eye.
Love her.
I heard Amanda Bynes is starting to like slowly trickle back, but like not as big as like Lindsay Lohan has been.
I wish the best for Amanda Bynes. Because
I wish
she
the best
had-
for all of them.
Oh,
Yes, I miss her.
She had a place in my heart. I loved
Oh,
all of her
the Amanda
movies.
Show?
I know, I loved
Amanda
her.
Show, Moody's Point.
Moody's Point. Oh my god.
she-
Not Moody's Point.
She was a sensation. And
Yes.
I just wish the best for her because she,
Doesn't matter what
she
I
was
did,
like
na-na-na.
a golden girl of our generation.
Yes.
Like a lot of us looked up to her, and she was so funny, and who knew that all that
From like
stuff was
all
going
that
on.
and everything.
She just like disappeared one day, and then
Yeah.
all
And
we
just went
had was
crazy on the internet.
and all we had was the Amanda Show, and like that
Yes.
was it. And then like that's
Is it crazy that some people don't even know what that is?
no,
I
and
can't.
or like all that or anything.
If people are watching this and you don't know what all that or the Amanda Show are, please, for the sake of everyone here and yourself, do yourself a favor. And
For the
look it
sake
up on
of-
YouTube.
For the sake
Please.
of our bio,
Yes.
the girls' room.
Yes, exactly. The girls' room.
Like, come on now. Get it together, get with the program, grow up, and get on the internet and figure out where stuff is coming from.
up.
Yes.
Ooh, away messages. Did you guys ever?
All the time.
Did you put up like a really moody, dark?
Always.
Like song lyrics that really made people guess what was going on with you.
I did all the time.
Every single person on my, like, whenever they did, like, the opening and close when they would sign in and sign out was always, like, Evanescence.
That was your sound.
Do you remember the crawling? And it would be it.
Yeah.
From Linkin Park. Oh, Chester Bennington.
R.I.P.
But yeah, when I used to hear the crawling, and that'd be it.
I forget what mine was.
Oh, I don't remember what mines were either.
I just remember it would always be
Blueberry.
like, BRB text lesson 3.
Less than /3.
Lesson /3.
Is it less than /3 or less than /3?
/3.
Okay, thanks, by the way, message up.
Or like a status that would mean like more than one thing. Obviously, always like a lyric.
And an unnecessarily dramatic song lyric.
Or I'd be like talking to him, and I don't know who him is. Like I
Who's
never
him?
like had a real boyfriend. I would just want to get guys jealous and just put like random shit to get them jealous.
I'm him.
I'm him.
Who is him? Him is him.
Rest in peace, Carlin.
Rest in peace, him.
Rest in peace.
My papa.
My boy. Heartbreaking.
Heartbreaking stuff.
Yeah, very heart. Speaking of
So,
heartbreak,
we went
I've
on-
never been so heartbroken in my life. But anyway,
Yeah.
since we're on the, love Valentine's Day, trying to find a partner, here's what not to do.
Here's what will make a person swipe left.
Yeah. There you go.
This is what will make me swipe left very fast. Why do all of you have fish pictures or dead animals?
Or like pictures with multiple people and like multiple pictures with you with multiple people. How am I supposed to know who you are?
Yeah.
First off.
Yeah.
Right, if you have a group photo.
And it's always the ugly guy. I'm sorry.
All of your
That's why you do it. That's why you do it.
But
Because
why
you
do
know
you
all
want-
your friends are better looking than you.
But why do you want all your better looking friends in your photo? Because, like, I'm going to be like, what's your friend's name?
Yeah. The balls on you.
I did that once.
Listen.
I was like, who's that guy in that photo? To some person that literally just friended me. And he was just like, that's my business partner. I'm like, oh.
What's his number?
I just let it go because I'm not going to get into somebody's business.
I mean.
Yeah. But that's your fault. You're putting group pictures. You can't be making... I will swipe left. Like, as soon as I see multiple group pictures and I can't tell which one you are, I'm swiping left.
But what we did see was a big, beautiful boy in his photo the other day with some guy.
Yes,
big, beautiful boy. And I was like, you better
Now
swipe
that's
right.
okay. If you have a dog or especially a cat, oh my god, if you have a cat in your picture, that's it.
I
would immediately swipe right.
Alive animals are fine. Dead animals, not so fine.
Yeah. Your pets are fine.
I miss
if
when
you
I had a
have your
Tinder.
cat, your dog. What I don't really want to see is a dead deer with blood all over it, or a dead swordfish,
Carcass, like
or a dead fish. Like, I mean, it doesn't really
like
bother me,
wow,
but why?
such
Like,
an
that's-
accomplishment. I'm gonna post a picture of my diploma next.
Also,
Like great.
in your bio that you're scolding women already.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, if you have children, if you're fat, if you're this, if you're that, swipe left. It's like, yeah, that makes me really want to swipe right on you when you're just complaining.
Blow me.
Yeah, for real.
Like, your bio is supposed to be selling you. You're not selling yourself, at least not in a positive way, when you're just like, I don't like fat women. I don't like, like, if you have a child, swipe left. You're all fake.
You're a child.
You're all fake. Like, you all have filters on your photos. Y'all, Tinder is trash. Bumble is trash.
Then get the out of
Why
there.
are you on it?
So then why are you wearing sunglasses in all your photos? And how are we supposed to see your face?
Yeah.
Exactly. Take off your sunglasses. In all your photos. How are we supposed to... Like, no, we want to see your face.
Yeah.
And half of you, believe it or not, men, half of you filter your pictures, too.
And then if we don't wear makeup, you're gonna ask us why we're not wearing makeup. So
Yeah.
And then when they're wearing like natural makeup, they're like, "Oh, see, she's not wearing any makeup at all." It's like,
actually, she's wearing a lot of makeup. You're just too dumb to notice.
And this is not meant to be a man-hating segment here. It's
no.
This is meant to just show you this is why nobody is
There are some
swiping
men out
right
there.
on you.
There are some men out there that appreciate a woman and actually
A real
respect
woman.
a lady in the streets and in the sheets.
I hope somebody can take this and help change their profile, because that's probably the reason why you're not getting a lot of right swipes. And I don't want to hear in the comments or anything like, well, you women this and you women that. Like, I'm talking specifically for men, because
We're allowed to have our own opinion. This is what this is for.
men's profiles are
Have your
all
own
I see.
podcast.
I don't see women's profiles.
Yeah.
I swipe on men.
Why not? I look at women's
But I'm
profiles.
telling you the reason why I would swipe left on a man and why most other women would swipe left on a man too.
Okay, yeah. I'm sure a girl could find a better photo of herself than being in filters all the time. Yeah, I'm sure. But like
If
when it
that's what
comes
makes
to
her
the
feel
makeup,
beautiful, why
yeah.
not?
Honestly, yeah, but like I would probably put a photo of me in a filter like on my profile, and I don't think that would be me looking that much different, honestly. If it's like a totally different looking filter, then yeah, maybe that's catfish. But let's just say it's probably I don't understand how anybody nowadays is even getting catfished anymore. I don't know how anybody is stupid enough to get catfished after we have all these things like FaceTime and like, you know, like
I'm sure there are some people. I remember that guy was commented on my status on Facebook, and my mom was like, "Why are you praying after young women?" I'm like, "Mom, calm down."
Not Nancy.
And she's like, "Stop torturing my daughter." Like, Mom, give the man a break.
torturing.
Torturing, not torture.
I'm like, he has 6 friends on Facebook. I know he's not real. It's okay.
This is not a bad thing, but I just want to know, when did I miss the Bumble field trip to Machu Picchu? Like 50
Bumble field trip.
50% or more of you have pictures in front of Machu Picchu. Like, you all went to Peru at the same time.
All at the same time.
The Bumble field trip.
I'm not kidding. It's like every other dude that I see has a picture of them on their knee in front of the ancient civilization of Machu Picchu.
The ancient civilization.
What an accomplishment again.
I mean, that's a pretty cool picture, to be honest.
That's
I mean, it must
cool,
have been
yeah.
amazing to see that, but literally every dude.
Why wasn't I invited?
Did all of you go at the same time?
Well, I guess Bumble Friends. Like,
Oh, but yes, they must have went on Bumble Friends first and went to Machu Picchu.
Bumble friends.
Yes. I went with funny for my bio. My bio doesn't really explain anything about me besides the fact that I like Lil Wayne.
Just a bunch of
who
chooches.
doesn't?
But it's
Still.
I went funny because I'm like, that's just who I am. Like, if you want to get to know me, swipe right on me and like, let's talk.
I don't remember what my profile was. I definitely remember Sebastian's to a T. It was just,
tell us.
it was just, my name's Bass, but you can call me anytime. And I'm like,
Ooh.
wow, that's the oldest one I've ever heard.
Is that what made you swipe right on him?
I was like, wow, he's quirky.
Wow.
Quirky Bass.
I was like, all right, I hope he's actually funny.
I do enjoy gift giving. I think it's
I
definitely
love gift
like
giving.
one of your love languages. Like, I
Yes.
feel really good when I like all of the love languages. Definitely, you know, words of affirmation. Like, I do like to know that I'm loved, and like
Yeah.
touch is cool, and you know, time together is great. But for me, what I enjoy doing is sort of acts of service or gift
Yeah.
giving. I love thinking of somebody like when I'm out. And being like, oh, I'm gonna bring this home, and they're really gonna like
They'll
it.
enjoy
and then you
this.
Bring it home, and they really like it.
And they're
that makes me
surprised, and
happy.
it's like, you made their day. Like,
Yeah.
I love that.
I love, you know, for me, it's sort of like I was thinking of you while I was out and about, and I know the things that you like. So hey, I thought of you, and I bought it, and I brought it home just to make you happy.
Yeah, like, you
That's
didn't
at
have
least-
to.
Those are things that I do like to do.
What do you think your love language is?
I think mine is either gift giving or acts of service. Sebastian is definitely acts of service. Like, he'll literally wait on me hand and foot, like, all day, every day. Literally runs the apartment. I mean, I, of course, cook and clean. He mostly cooks, though. So he does a lot.
I think that my love language is very, very much like words of affirmation and physical touch. I just need to like literally even be sitting next to the person, like physically touching them.
Yeah.
Like knees, like legs touching, or like having their hand on mine, or like they're like, I don't know, their arm around me. I don't know. It's just like I'm really big on physical touch.
You're a very
and,
physical
like,
person
big
when you
on
have a boyfriend.
Physical touch. Not even like so much as like
on
the
top of each
sex
other,
aspect
no.
either.
Yeah.
I mean, I love sex. Like let's not get like.
Yeah.
Let's not get that wrong. It's not that it's not about the sex, because I think that sex is a big part of a relationship. Or you like put a ring on that thing, make sure you like having some really great sex.
Yeah.
At least.
If
And
that's what you agree on.
yeah.
Because some couples are asexual.
I understand that too. And I
Very
understand
true.
people want to wait
Or
until
abstinent,
marriage
and that's,
or whatever.
and I totally respect that. I just,
That it
For
has to be
me.
agreed on.
yeah,
It has
that
to be
is
agreed on.
an
Yes.
agreed upon decision between you and your partner. For
Communication.
me, since it's my opinion, I am big on like, you know, making sure that you like all the parts about the person before you want to keep them forever.
exactly.
And I think that you just have to go through everything, and I feel like going through everything is having sex too. And so, but I'm also just big on the physical touch, like I said, just like even just having that person near me and like having their presence and their physical support, even like I'm touching this bear right now, like the physical support of like another.
Blueberry.
This is Blueberry. That's the physical support of my gummy bear. Words of affirmation as well. I just really like knowing through your words, get home safe, like please call me when you get home, or like do this, don't forget, like, you know, it's like you love me because you're thinking about the things that I would be thinking about as well. It's like
Right.
we're supposed to be working as a unit, I guess. So
Yes.
it's like your mind should be working like my mind. It's like,
Exactly.
how are you gonna like have kids and not be both thinking about the same thing? At least like it's your life together. You know, you have to think about your things
partner.
together with your partner. You can't just be like me and I about everything when you have
Yeah.
someone else to worry about. I am about me and I right now, and I like it.
And
but-
you're allowed to be, because
yeah.
it's not selfish, it's self-love and
Yeah.
self-care, and you need that right now, especially after what you had gone through.
Yeah,
And
it's so relatable. We're all going through so many different things,
we're
but
all at different points
Yeah.
in our lives.
and we're all very similar, but we're all very different. And it's nice to sit down and talk, because there's like a lot of topics that I feel like should be talked about that aren't talked about, especially online, and people are afraid to talk about them. And here we're not afraid to talk about anything. So
I'm an open book.
I'm an open book as well. I always knew I wanted to do something more with my life. I always wanted to do something bigger, and I felt like this was the start of something new.
I knew you were going to do that.
Cassie's the girly girl here. I still have, I don't think, ever even seen High School Musical, but I know the song.
What?
And that's it for our podcast, everybody.
Oh my. Okay, thanks for coming, and thanks for coming again.
Thanks for coming again and again back to our channel.
Yeah, please and thank you. you. Subscribe. Follow us on all the socials.
Ready, everybody? Love ya. This was our first episode of Heartbreak House. Thank you for watching with us.
Yes. Yeah.
What's that? Did you see that?
Yeah,
Did you see that? We went like this. We all started clapping. Why did we do that?
That was so cute. In my purse.
Let's see. Where?
In my purse.
Why would you do this to us?
Why would you do this to us?
Where?
In my purse.
First episode's going really well.
I know. This is great.
Really well so far.
I wanna make love in this club. In this club. In this club. Yeah, yeah.